Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks, the state of our world, on Friday, December 23rd, 2022. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? Well, the coronavirus is still out there. This is approaching Christmas. Weather is cold around the country. The president of Ukraine, Mr. Zelensky, was here to speak to Congress the other day and seemed to be a successful visit. However, Republicans are starting to complain louder about giving money to Ukraine. I think they'd rather give money to Russia. Yeah, they and Trump love Russia. Okay, what are some of the major headlines here? Okay, uh, the central cause of January 6th was one man. House panel urges Trump be banned from public office. I totally agree. And this is a racial backlash. Stanford professor Hakeem Jefferson on the role of white supremacy in Capitol attack. I agree with him. Of course, groups like the Proud Boys and the Three Percenters and the Oath Keepers, they came along to support the insurrection. All right, now, also the quest to defuse Guyana's carbon bomb. Meet the environmental lawyer taking on ExxonMobil. Good luck. Okay, all right, now, uh, so, all right, yes, the, from Guyana, we have an environmental lawyer, Melinda Junkie. She's taking on the oil giant ExxonMobil to stop the company from developing an offshore oil field that would turn Guyana into a carbon bomb. Guyana is currently a carbon sink, but Exxon plans to produce more than 1 million barrels of oil a day, which would transform the South American country into one of the world's top oil producers by 2030. So she is suing the Guyana, Guyana government and ExxonMobil, and I totally agree with her. Go green. Okay. Also, let's see. January 6th committee releases report on Capitol insurrection, recommends barring Trump from office. I totally agree. And Senate approves $1.7 trillion omnibus spending bill. I approve. Polar vortex brings winter weather advisories to 200 million Americans across the U.S. Okay. Asylum seekers remain stuck at U.S.-Mexico border amid freezing temperatures. Let them in, come to seek asylum. Arizona Governor Doug Ducey agrees to dismantle illegal border wall. Okay, and he's going to pay for the dismantling. He's already spent $80 million on the project, so is he going to pay for dismantling this monstrosity? I hope so. Okay, now, Afghan Taliban assault and arrest women protesting university ban. That's great. That's who we turned the women of Afghanistan over to. It's terrible. The way we left Afghanistan was terrible. The way we left Vietnam was terrible. That was under a Republican. Okay. Now, report finds U.S. did not compensate foreign workers injured or killed in Afghanistan. Okay. The U.S. unlawfully failed to compensate foreign workers who suffered injuries or death working for the U.S.-led coalition in Afghanistan. Tens of thousands of foreign workers from countries including Nepal and the Philippines supported U.S. military working as guards, cooks, and construction workers. So I hope they're going to get compensated. It's not too late. Okay. Now, car bomb kills pro-Kremlin official in Russian-occupied Ukraine. Okay. Now, I'm not in favor of terrorism, but I don't feel sorry for the guy who's what do you call it? A Kremlin supporter. Okay. Now, Putin calls Russian invasion of Ukraine a war instead of special military operation. That's a change for him. And Chile to open embassy in Israeli occupied Palestinian territory. Very nice. Congratulations, Chile. Recognize Palestine. That would be very nice to recognize the Palestinians. Okay, thank you. All right, that's nice. I totally approve. Okay, TikTok admits its workers spied on journalists. That's great. It's going to ban TikTok. But then, who else do we spy on? That seems to be a problem with TikTok, a problem with, what do you call it? Twitter, all these places. Okay. Genealogy records contradict George Santos' claims. His grandparents' parents read the Holocaust. He's a newly elected Congress member from New York, I believe. Okay. So anyway, we'll see what happens with him. Told a lot of lies. Hold him accountable. Hold them all accountable. Okay. Charlene Mitchell, first black woman to run for U.S. president, dies at age 92. Thank you for your service. Okay. She's a freedom fighter and a fierce defender of civil and human rights. Thank you. Okay. Now, in Washington, Ukraine's president asked U.S. Congress for more aid in fight against Russia. So, Mr. Zelensky, you were well received, but there are some Republicans who weren't too thrilled to have someone there because the Republicans don't really support Ukraine, they support Russia. Okay. Biden pledges more military aid to Ukraine and won't press for negotiations with Russia. Okay. European officials find no evidence Russia sabotaged the Nord Stream pipelines. Okay. Russia to add 500,000, that's 500,000 troops, after Putin admits the war in Ukraine is extremely difficult. Okay. This guys are just expanding the war. Alright, now, so that's some of the headlines. Some of the things happening in the world. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Friday, December 23rd, 2022, for the meeting with Carolyn Speaks, State of the World. Hope you'll be back again tomorrow. Take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing, whatever vaccine is for you. Get it, I had mine, I'm trying to find an appropriate booster, and take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Okay. Alright, here's a little, song. Close the door, light the lights. We're staying home tonight. Far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away. Just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. Our troubles will leave far behind us there, and I know we will find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. Okay, World of Our Own was written by Tom Springfield of the Springfields Folk Group, which included his sister Dusty, who went on to become an international singing star. It was recorded by Dusty and also by the Seekers. Okay, stay safe. Take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Signing off on Friday, December 23rd, 2022. Thank you. Good night.